I'm Cheryl Franklin, and I wanted to welcome you to my home. This is Katie Block. Katie Block and myself were co-chairs of the MassArt Auction for 4 years and on the auction committee for many years. I have acquired 50 pieces of art through the years from the MassArt Auction, and today she and I are going to preview a few of those pieces, and I hope you enjoy the tour.
Every year that we chaired the auction, Cheryl did an amazing cocktail party, and this year we're thinking of it as a virtual cocktail party.
We're going to start the afternoon off with a glass of champagne, and a welcome to everyone who's watching. So today we're going to start with this piece that's in my hallway. It is by Bill Thompson, who is a local artist. He is a fabulous human being. I'm crazy about him. I truly believe that we need to support our local artists. So this is called Yogi, and this is made, he first carves it, and then he uses 27 coats of automotive paint and polishes it, and look at this gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
And it was the second piece that Cheryl bought at the auction of his. And one of the things that I need to say right off is I think part of Cheryl's love for Bill and a lot of some of these other artists is that we got to meet them, we got to visit their studios, we got to, and what a great opportunity to support MassArt, because a lot of these artists were either alumni or also, you know, affiliated with the museum or the school for many years.
Continue walking into the bar with our cocktails. Come and join us. So here we are in my lounge. Come on in. The featured piece of art in this room is by Clint Paklowski. He is also a local artist. We love this. For this space, it took me 10 years to find the perfect piece for the 2 spaces that they occupy now.
So this is actually very dear to Clint because it's the first commission he ever did. Cheryl saw the work and then commissioned him after she saw it at MassArt. These are actually done with fluorescent lights. The fluorescent lights, I think, had a lot to do with his background in advertising. They're very abstract, but the photograph you can kind of see as a landscape. You'll see a slide later of the piece that he has in the auction, which is amazing.
To take you for a quick overview of some of the pieces that I have lining one of the staircases in our home.
Got a couple of the pieces. This is Dinorah Justice, who's in this year's auction. She shows with Gallery Naga, and there's an amazing piece in the auction. There's another, there's a Donald Batchelor up there. This piece Cheryl bought many years ago at the auction. And then you might want to talk a little bit about Johnny Tang, who you fell in love with and is in the auction as well.
This is Johnny Tang. This is Johnny Tang. All of these figures are Johnny Tang. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he's just a very lovely, gentle soul. This is from an artist from Bolivia. His name is Gaston Ugalde. Another piece I bought at the auction. And we bought the Murakami. Take a little stroll down the hallway.
One of the things that I love about Cheryl is she buys what she loves and she doesn't think about where she's going to put it.
That are in this space were bought at the MassArt Auction, but today we're going to preview Fred Liang's piece. Fred Liang is going to be in the live auction this year. He is a local artist.
Head of the print department at MassArt, and I'm just in love with his work and his process. Last year he won a Joan Mitchell Foundation grant, which is huge. His piece, he used a lot of collage, watercolor, print techniques, very, very layered. And you'll see the work that he has in the auction, silver, and a little bit of a departure from this beautiful blue piece. So this is one of my favorite pieces that Cheryl has, and this is by Nona Hershey, who was also in the print department and kind of legendary at MassArt as well, and it looks fabulous right here.
And it looks like there is an electric component to it. Edges look like they're lit up, when in fact they're not at all. It just is the nature of the plastic that she used. And it's just a great fun piece.
So I call this the blue chip area. We collaborate with a lot of amazing galleries. This is an Alex Katz. This is a Claus Ohlenberg. This is a Louise Nevelson. And this is a Ryan McGinnis. And it was through our collaborations with lots of galleries like Pace in New York, who's been so supportive, and Krakow Witkin. We are so lucky to have those collaborators so that our auction attendees can purchase such high quality pieces like this as well.
By Bill Thompson, and this one's called Creeper. I just love the beautiful shapes. They're just so lush and kind of sexy. They feel sexy to me. I think the colors are so saturated.
One of my favorite people, and it's silver, the one that's in the auction. So.
This is the last piece in our little chat today, and this is by John Thompson, who is also one of the heads of the printing department at MassArt. His pieces, they all deal with nature, and not only that, I have to say he deals with nurture, because he nurtured both myself and Katie along the auction route, and was always so supportive of us during the whole process. So this is to honor him.
He's an incredible mentor to all of his students, and just really genuine and gracious with his time with everyone.
I hope everybody enjoyed this little mini tour of our collection from Mass College of Art, and I hope that all of you will show up, bid high, and keep buying at this year's MassArt auction.